Hey, this is Steve with RV to Cycle. Today we've got something that's completely different than anything we've ever done before. If you're intrigued, then stay tuned. Okay, what are you making?
Pickles.
Now, to save you trouble from having to write all this down as we go through it, the recipe will be in the description that's below this video. And if you have any questions, once you have that, you can just put those questions in the comment section for this video. What kind of pickles? Dill pickles?
Bread and butter pickles.
Bread and butter pickles. All right. And this is a quick and dirty way of doing it?
Microwave.
Oh, microwave. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're starting with a couple of onions. What kind of onions are those?
Yellow onions.
Can you use another color, or is that what the recipe calls for?
I'm sure you can use whatever onions you want. The recipe didn't specify what kind of onions. It just got yellow onions.
And would you say those are large, medium, or small?
Probably medium, if you compare them to the other ones that were in the bin. That were the size of whatever that is. They were huge.
Yeah, so these are bigger than a baseball, but smaller than a softball.
Sure. This is a mandolin.
I thought that was a musical instrument that you play, a mandolin. Not this. I know this isn't a musical instrument.
It's a slicing mandolin.
Slicing mandolin, okay.
It allows you to get, we're going to see how thin this actually makes it.
How thin do you want it?
I don't know yet. Oh, that works.
So that's probably as thin as what? A penny? A dime? A coin, a U.S. coin.
I've tried using this slicer without this thing.
Oh, without the hand, yeah.
Yeah. Part of my thumb ended up in that.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, that happens when I get new things, sharp things.
I think that was one of the times I thought I was going to have to take you to the hospital to get some stitches.
It didn't stop bleeding. So we'll see. Oh yeah, so that worked.
Yeah, and if you had too many, you could make some onion rings.
Well, I don't think these are thick enough for onion rings.
That's some of the places I've had onion rings. Those are thicker. They double coat them in batter.
I think 2 onions would have been enough. Mom said I should have used 3, but I don't think so.
Oh my word, yeah, 3 I think would be too many.
I don't know. We'll have to just see how much liquid is generated after. Oh, I gotta peel these. Shoot. Not my favorite thing to do.
Just going to use like a potato peeler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you've cut yourself with a potato peeler too.
No, potato peeler I haven't cut myself with.
Well, that's not my memory.
No.
So what's the size of those cucumbers? That one looks like maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
10 inches?
You get whatever's available.
Okay. What's your recipe call for?
2 cucumbers.
2 cucumbers. And these are going to be sliced thin as well,
just like
right?
Just
it's
like
not
the
going to
onions.
be not going to be whole.
Just like the onions. Yeah, right. I'm going to put the whole. That's not going to work. So we'll see. I don't know.
So you gotta start it by hand, keeping your fingers out of the way.
Yep. And if you press too hard, you'll get too
big a slice. Is that what you were going to say?
Well, I don't know. I think if you press harder, you get a thicker slice because it pushes it.
Yeah, don't experiment on that. And you're getting kind of close to your fingers now, so.
Yeah, I know.
Now, does the recipe call to do one onion, then both cucumbers and another onion? Or that's just a random selection you made?
It's a random selection.
Okay. So at this point, it's been 10 minutes. So you got 2 onions done and 1 cucumber in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I've already washed these cucumbers too.
Oh, that's an important thing. You need to wash.
Even though I'm peeling them.
You need to wash the cucumber. But well, if you don't, you've got all the dirt and stuff that's on the skin of the cucumber that even when you peel it, it's going to deposit some of the dirt on that cucumber. In this bowl, you have a layer of onions and you have a layer of cucumbers and a layer of onions and now a layer of cucumbers, and now you're putting all the... Does it really matter?
Nope.
So it doesn't have to be layered.
Nope.
It could be mixed together like a salad if you wanted, right?
Well, that's kind of what I'm going to do, is toss it all together. I'm going to have to put it in a bigger bowl to do that, but...
And then you want to cook it in a bowl that is microwave safe, correct?
Correct. Probably going to go in a Pyrex bowl. Well, that's a Pyrex bowl, but...
Yeah, this bowl is Pyrex. It's not just regular glass. For those of you who don't know, Pyrex is...
Been around for years.
It's a glass that has been tempered to take high temperatures.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Isn't this red one Pyrex as well?
Yes, this is an old one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, that's...
This one's been around.
Yeah, my mom used to have a whole set of red exterior, white
60
interior.
years, maybe.
Yeah.
My mother's.
Now, how important is it to mix all this stuff up like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Was that in the recipe, or this is just something that feels right?
Feels right that you want to have it all mixed up.
Okay, so this is
White vinegar.
white vinegar. Mm-hmm. And how much are you pouring there?
Half a cup.
1/2 cup of white vinegar, and putting it in a separate bowl. And I'm sure there's a reason for that.
Yeah, I want to make sure it gets all mixed together.
We're going to put some sugar in it. And how much sugar?
A cup of sugar.
1 cup. Oh my word. I don't guess we know the caloric count of these pickles, do we? Mm-mm. And this is just regular white granular sugar. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. And this is what?
Celery seed. 1/4 teaspoon.
1/4 teaspoon of celery seed. Okay.
1/4 teaspoon of turmeric.
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 How you spell that?
Turmeric.
1/4 teaspoon mustard seed. Bingo. Is that it?
That's it.
And now you just stir all those
It
ingredients
just doesn't
together.
seem like that's enough, but I know that this is going to create a lot of liquid.
Yeah, once you put the onions and cucumbers in the microwave, they juice up pretty good. And this is one of those deals where you might not want to stick your head down there and sniff it like she just did. And you want to pour it all around like that. Ooh, I can smell it over here now.
Yes.
You do want to pour it all around. rather quickly once you've done with the mixing, because you will have some ingredients that are left inside your little mixing bowl there.
And then put it in the microwave for 5 minutes.
Microwave it for 5 minutes on high, I guess?
Yeah.
Should you cover that up?
No.
Don't cover it.
Don't cover it.
So the original 5 minutes has expired, at which point you take it out of the microwave, and then it gets stirred up, right?
Correct.
And after stirring, you put it back in the microwave
For 5 more minutes.
for 5 more minutes. And we'll come back in 5 more minutes. Second 5 minutes is up, and out comes
The soup.
the soup.
Soup's on.
Yeah, much more liquid in terms of the ratio of solids to liquids, right?
Yep.
And so now just kind of stir it up one more time while it's still nice and hot. And then once you've finished stirring, then do you put it in the jars?
No.
Might be too hot, huh?
Yes, you have to let it cool completely.
So once it's cool completely, then you can go ahead and put it in whatever container you might choose. It's cooled down. I don't know how long we waited. It's now 3:54, so I can look
It's
at the
been a while.
previous footage. A couple of hours at least, maybe 3.
That was only because we got distracted.
Yeah, but well, I did check it earlier, and the bowl was still warm.
The
Yeah.
bar, yeah, it's still, but anyway, they're cool. Taste.
Taste, she says. Yeah, I could eat that and get sick. As in eat too much. As in eat too much of it. It's pretty good. The onions are very crunchy.
Yep. Yeah, I could use more cucumbers, but it'll work.
I think I got 1 cucumber.
You got more than that.
Oh, well. And so now you're just
This
using
isn't-
tongs to
Yeah,
fill the
it's
jar.
not the best way to do this, but
Well, this isn't really a pouring
No.
dish.
that's all I had.
So a slotted spoon lets you get the rest of the stuff out of the juice, and then you're gonna, once you get everything you can in terms of the solids, then you pour the juice
Yeah,
into
I'll
the
try
2
to
jars.
divide it up.
Oh, you're gonna pour, ooh. She won't let me do that because I would make a bigger mess than what she's making.
Yeah,
You know why that bowl does what it's doing?
because it's
Dripping out because it doesn't know how to go. Look at that. Oh my word.
There we go.
Okay. So 2 cucumbers,
2
2
onions.
onions,
That's a
white
20
vinegar,
24
sugar,
ounce jar
24
and
and
a 20 ounce.
so 44 ounces between the 2 jars.
Yeah,
That's what all that made.
minus the samples.
Minus the sample bite. Yeah.
They need to go in the refrigerator.
Yeah, you got to keep it in the fridge after it's been made. Well, like I said when we started this, we're going to do a different video. I hope you got something out of this today. If you did, thumbs up for us. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.
You need to put in there now. They need to go in the refrigerator.
You going to say bye?
Oh, bye.